Sub Sagittarius, this is Crystal Liu coming at you from Tarot Me Please, a new YouTube channel. Everybody's got to have their own YouTube channel, right? So I made my own. Hope you've been doing well since I last saw you, about a week's time, right? Hope you had a nice week. Hope things went well. Hope the world's treating you nice. Hope you are treating yourself nice and all that good stuff. Let's lay down your cards for the weekend leading up to January 23rd, 2023. Happy New Year, by the way. Year of the Rabbit. You might have been born the year of the Rabbit. You probably know if you were. But anyhow, that's that. Neither here nor there. Okay. Let's go ahead and just ponder and anticipate and contemplate and let the energies flow all around between the cards and all my Sagittarians, my fun-loving, free-traveling Sagittarians, fiery Sagittarians out there, if I know you. I'm surprised you stopped long enough to watch this reading, Sagittarians, because you're usually on the go, aren't you? Going from here to there and meeting this person and that person, and just being the star of the show and the life of the party and all that good stuff, right? Okay, that's enough of my jabbering. Let's go ahead and pull the cards. Okay, Sagittarius, what energy have you got going on here? What energy are you bringing to the table? Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups energy. Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is somebody who is Prince Charming. Represents romance, proposals. I wonder if that's what you're going through right now, Sagittarius. Has somebody just proposed to you? Do you have a Prince Charming in your life? Are you the Prince Charming of the couple? Well, whatever it is, it looks good. That's a nice card. Let's see what energy is crossing you, Sagittarius. Ooh, regret, disappointment. Okay, they're both Cups cards. So I'm thinking this early in the reading that this reading has to do with some kind of relationship. Am I right? Cups represent emotions, love, relationships, fulfillment, stuff like that. But for some reason, you're kind of having the blues about some type of disappointment. Something didn't work out the way you wanted it to, which are represented by these 3 spilt cups. But you still got 2 good ones. So just keep that in mind, Sagittarius. All is not lost. Besides, these 3 cups that didn't work out, 2 of them were good, but one of them wasn't that hot. So you're well rid of that anyhow. And you know what I mean. I don't know what I mean by something that wasn't that great, that didn't work out. But you know what I mean, Sagittarius. So don't cry over spilt milk, okay? It's easy for me to say, right? Okay, anyway. Let's see what's in your recent past. What led you up to this situation here? Another Cups card. Okay, this reading is probably going to be about relationships and love and feelings. Celebrations, support. The 3 of Cups is friendships and a circle of support. And looks really nice. Looks really nice. Let me see what the immediate future has. I'm not talking about the final outcome. I'm just talking about the next step in your trajectory. What's coming up? Ooh, the World. That is the last card of the major arcana. That is a big card. The world represents an end to a big cycle, phase in your life, Sagittarius. And I'm thinking the phase had to do with some kind of relationship, some kind of, feelings kind of thing. Not work, not money, not, not health or anything like that, but having to do with some kind of relationship. Yeah. You're coming to the end of some sort of phase or cycle of your life. Congratulations. Because that don't happen every day. Okay? Let me see what your conscious mind has to say about all this stuff, Sagittarius. Another Cups card. Are you kidding me? My God. That's overkill here. Your conscious mind is on contentment, is on total love and support. I mean, yeah. Duh. Yeah, the Ten of Cups is just a culmination of the whole trajectory. I mean, the aces or the ones have to do with new beginnings, all the way to the tens that have to do with completion. So yeah, you've got some good things on your mind. You're hoping for total love and support. Who doesn't, right? Let's see what your unconscious mind. See, that's the question here. What is it just below the surface for my Sagittarians? What's your soul thinking of? If it's not your brain thinking of it, what's your soul thinking of? Magician. Nice. See, that card doesn't come out every day either. So you got two major cards coming out. Nice cards. The Magician card is, he's the creator. He's the one who manifests that spark, that idea, bringing things to it from his imagination to reality. The Magician card is almost the first card. He's number one, but the very first card of the major arcana, believe it or not, is the Fool, which is the number 0. The Magician card, the number 1, or the second card of the major arcana, is focused creativity and turning visions into reality, inspired action. So yeah, have you got some lofty aspirations here, Sagittarius? Do you have some ideas in the back of your mind that you want, inspiration to, that you want to inspire people with? It definitely shows up here in your subconscious. Maybe you're not even aware of it. Maybe you just really have to dive deep into it. Or maybe your dreams have been telling you something about this Magician card, about creating, about manifesting, about bringing your vision into reality. I wonder what that vision is. What is it? What is it in you, Sagittarius, that you want to bring to reality? What vision do you have? You certainly have all the tools to do it. You have the, infinity right above you. Anything is possible. The possibilities are endless, and you have all the tools. You have the cups, which is the heart. You're going to put your heart into it. You got the money, the pentacles, the resources. You got the sword. That's the intelligence, the smarts. And then you got the wands, the motivation, the drive to be the magician. But I'm wondering why this Magician card showed up in your unconscious mind, why it didn't show up in your conscious mind. Not to say that your conscious mind had anything bad. I mean, it had beautiful energy. But I'm wondering why the Magician is showing up in your subconscious, where you might not even know it's there. What does it take to bring it out so that you're acknowledging this Magician part of you, Sagittarius? Is it something that you're suppressing? Is it something that kind of fleets in and out of your mind, but you're not thinking about, on a conscious level? I'm just brimming full of questions, aren't I? I'm all curious. Okay, let's see what your hopes and fears are in all of this, Sagittarius. King of Wands. Okay. The King of Wands energy is You know, he's a courageous leader. The King of Wands is. He's a bold leader. He embodies power and charm. Um, I'm thinking that's your hope and not your fear, because all the qualities I've just said are, you know, they're positive qualities. A bold, you know, boldness and creative and charming and all that stuff. So those are all positive qualities. Are you hoping to be this bold, courageous, charming leader, Sagittarius? Or are you hoping to meet somebody like that? Because um, this card right here, it's a king card. It's part of the court, king, queen, page, knight. And anybody who's part of the court can actually be a person in your life. And wands represent fire energy. So we're talking about Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. So is there a person like that, a person of the fire sign in your life, or is it you wanting to embody these energies, Sagittarius? You are a fire sign, and so this could be you. Are you hoping that you will be the bold leader, the courageous, the charmer, the manager that brings projects to their fruition, sees them through to the end? Let me see what your influence is going to be on this situation, Sagittarius. What kind of attitude are you bringing to the table here? Ooh, okay. Okay, this is the Nine of Wands card. The Nine of Wands card has to do with somebody who's been in battle, somebody who's been through he's been knocked about a little bit. You can see from his injuries here, he's a little wary, he's a little apprehensive. There are more battles to come, and he wants to be prepared, but he might not have put up healthy boundaries that he needed to put up. Maybe that's why he was knocked about so badly, and he's thinking about it, right? So the Nine of Wands card is keeping and maintaining boundaries, and it has to do with persistence. So Sagittarius, is that you? I mean, because this fell in your influence, Sagittarius field. Are you this person here, Sagittarius, who's been knocked about a little bit, who maybe didn't put up the healthy boundaries that he should have? Who's kind of like thinking about it now? I wonder. Because I see this card here, and this is if you remember, this is the card of regret. Like, you know, you've been disappointed about something. And I'm wondering if this disappointment had anything to do with your attitude going into the situation. It's like the attitude of somebody who's been hurt, who's been disappointed, who's been attacked or whatever, you know? And so he's going into the situation with, I don't want to say a heavy heart, but maybe a little bit of baggage, should I say? Maybe he's going into the whole situation with a little bit of baggage from before. And who doesn't, right? Any of us who've gone through relationships and they haven't been the best until we find our Prince Charming or whatever, you know, we've gone through some trauma. And sometimes, yeah, we do. Frequently, we bring baggage to the next relationship, don't we? That's normal. Let me see what the external influence is here. What you can't control. The Queen of Swords. Okay. It's probably a person. Queens, kings, knights, pages are all people, potentially. Queen of Swords is very honest, self-sufficient, energy. Um, you know, I'm thinking this is somebody in your life, Sagittarius. And it could be maybe an older woman, maybe, well, if I say older, you might think like grandma, but it's somebody older than 30. It's not like a young adolescent energy, but it's somebody a little bit more mature who's lived life a little bit, who's totally honest, who's self-sufficient. It might be your mom. I don't know. Might be your mom, might be your grandma, might be your aunt, might be an older colleague or some sorts. But this is a person who's going to have some sort of influence on on your whole situation here. Yeah. Um, you can probably think of uh, either one or a few people in your life that fit that description. Let me see what your final outcome is. So, um, yeah, this is in your near future, very near future, whereas this is the final outcome of the whole situation. But as I've always said, it's not etched in stone. You know, it could be changed if you change your influence, change your attitude about the whole thing, and whatever, you know. But these are what the energies are saying on the cards as of this moment. So the outcome says, ooh, Temperance. Okay. Nice card. Temperance is moderation, you know, not going to extremes, not being severe. It's patience, it's balance, it's just being even keeled about things. So the outcome is good. The outcome is fair. Um, the Temperance card is the 14th card of the Major Arcana, and it is balance, it is harmony. Harmony is very nice, isn't it? Harmony, self-control, moderation. So it's good stuff. You know, it's very logical, it's peaceful, it's harmonious. It's nice. It's very nice. So, yeah. You're a person who, I mean, if I dare to say, you've been through some rough stuff. Rough stuff, rhyming. You've been through some rough stuff, Sag. You know, who hasn't, right? And you have a little bit of baggage, but yeah, maybe you need to learn a little bit about putting up healthy boundaries, Sagittarius. But in any case, I see the outcome as being good, harmonious, balanced. Um, you know, a practice of moderation, not going to extremes. So that's good. That's good. And it seems like the external influence is somebody who has a good head on their shoulders, who's able to help you through. Some, you know, mature lady here, feminine energy at least. But yeah. So that was your reading, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope some, if not all, resonated with you. And if it did, I invite you to subscribe and or like and or thumbs up. You know the whole deal. And I hope you have a good week, and I'll catch you later. Bye.